Hi, this is Eddie here at the Eurotubes shop, and it's the middle of workday, but I thought we could take a little time and talk about our main power tube matching setup. So if you take a look over here, this is what we affectionately call our Camna matcher, and this is a custom matching rig that was designed for us by a local engineer who goes by Matt Camna. Matt's just really a fantastic guy, and he's helped us with numerous projects over the years, and this is one of our latest. So anyway, to really talk about the Camna matcher, we have to take a step back and talk about what we used to use for our main matching setup. That would be the Maxi Matcher. So the Maxi Matcher is not a bad unit, it's okay, but it has several key pitfalls. Mainly, it's a lack of regulation, and also a lack of the fact that all of these sockets share the same supply, and at any given time, only one socket is fully powered up while the rest are in standby. Those two things together basically forced us to work really hard to generate and maintain a linear grade range. And that's really important for guys out there who need totally repeatable results, and also for us to create predictable results. So after using these for years, basically we had a small fleet of them. We knew that there had to be a better way, and so we got together with Matt Camna and basically wrote up our dream wish list of what we wanted in a matcher. So coming back over to the Camna matcher, basically what you're looking at is a unit that has totally regulated and independent supplies for every function. So for those of you guys who know what I'm talking about here, we're talking fully regulated screen supply, plate supply, bias supply, etc. Totally isolated. On top of that, the plate voltage, or B+, if you will, which is linked to the screen supply in this case, is completely, infinitely controllable from about 300 volts to a little over 500 volts. So this gives us a huge range to match with. The bias voltage here is also totally configurable and is completely independent. You'll notice here that if I turn down our plate voltage, the bias voltage stays exactly dead on. In a guitar amp or in an actual situation with an unregulated supply, this would not be the case. So this is really what allows us to get such tight matches and to create a setup that is completely repeatable. So that's one of the key factors here. The next aspect of this matcher that really opened up a lot of doors for us is we actually set up an audio circuit that is independent on each one of these tube sockets. So we can go through and actually listen to every one of these tubes one at a time. To date, I have not spoken with anybody else who actually goes to that length when they test power tubes to listen to every single one of them. And there's a lot of anomalies that you can find that way. Pops, snaps, crackles, white noise, all of those are indicative of bigger issues that sometimes you see in test results and sometimes you don't. So at any rate, that's a kind of a generalized overview of what's going on here, where we came from and what we're currently working with. If you want more in-depth information, there's actually an article about this. You can find it on our webpage, or you can always give us a call. We love talking to you. Anyway, thanks.